Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you'd like to support your girl, you'll be able to find the link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So as you guys could tell by the title of this video is going to be about how do the people around you view you now. So pile number 1, you're going to be this fluorite looking crystal. I don't know the name, so if you know the name, put it in the description box, the comment section, sorry, below. The tree agate, pile number 2. And pile number 3, you're going to be this green crystal. If you know the name, please put it in the comment section below. So again, pile number 1, this fluorite fluorescent looking crystal. Pile number 2, tree agate crystal. And pile number 3, this green crystal. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number 1, you picked this fluorite crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pile number 1, how do people around you view you now? How do the people around you view you now? So this could be your neighbors, could be your co-workers, bosses, but it's people around you currently, okay? Your immediate environment. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. I heard stuck up, closed off, okay? And that's how some of them view you, not all of you. Not all of them view you as such, but a lot of them do. Like I would say maybe 70% of them view you as stuck up, and 30% of them view you as like just, you know, closed off, reserved, guarded, okay? I heard unapproachable. Maybe you have the resting bee face and they feel like you're unapproachable. Oh my god. Okay, so how do people around you view you now? Yeah, I can't make it up, guys. King of Swords. Intimidating. Stoic. They view you as so stoic and stern in your communication, or very direct, or like there's something about you, the way that you speak, that the way you blah, wow, I can't even speak. The way that you speak, the way that you express yourself, the way that you come off is very stern, very strict to the point, no emotions involved. Like you're more business, like your mind is very business oriented, business savvy. It's more about like, you know, the facts, no emotions, no fluff, no beating around the bush with the King of Swords. Like you say what you mean and you mean what you say. Like there's no guessing when you speak. Like you speak your truth, and then your words are concise. They're, you know, people understand you the first time around. They don't have to guess or like interpret what you said. They understood it from the first round. Okay, that's what people, that's how they view you. But some of them, they feel like you're intimidating. I heard savage. How do people around you view you now? How do they view you now? Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Ooh, and we have Judgment. You have strong boundaries here. You don't play that with the Ten of Swords, like abrupt ending. Like you will cut off anybody that try to come at you sideways or say things to you that you know that is disrespectful. Like you do not tolerate disrespect. And that's how people around you view you now. They know that you're not going to allow somebody to disrespect you. To disrespect you, you're out. Like one disrespect. Like you're not tolerating it. You're not. Maybe before you used to be more open, more loving, more nurturing when it comes to like people. Like you were giving people passes. You allow them to slide more in the past. But now you're not doing that anymore with the Judgment card. You call out judgment. Like, you know what that saying, when people show you who they are the first time, believe them. Yeah, this is what it is with you. Like you believe people the first time around when they show you who they are. We have the Magician. The way that people view you now, they view you as somebody who is very talented, somebody who has the gift of gab. With the Magician, you're very skilled at what you do. You could be a Gemini or a Virgo. You're a great communicator. With the Magician, like I said, your communication skills are on point. Like you speak the truth. There's a level of maturity in your communication. You know how to present your idea in a concise manner for all to understand. It's not that you dumb it down, but you use everyday language to explain something. You don't have to use like, you know, like not big words, but words that maybe most people may not know because maybe they don't read books, or they're not well versed, or maybe if English is not their first language. You make it like, you know, clear and concise for anyone to understand. Okay, how do people around you view you now? How do they view you now? We have the Knight of Swords, that you're very smart. You're quick on your feet. You outsmart a lot of people. I feel like you outsmarted somebody recently and they didn't like that. They're feeling some type of way about you outsmarting them. Because you're really good at noticing patterns. And your viewpoints are on top. Like there's definitely an energy of you being very sharp with your mind and analytical with the Knight of Swords. That's how people view you now. Maybe they thought that you were like narrow-minded, or you were not broad-minded, like you didn't know a lot about different topics, that you were only versed in specific topics or just a specific topic per se, and you're not like, they didn't know that your knowledge was diversified. That's what I'm getting here. You're broad-minded, not narrow. So we have the Nine of Cups. So how people view you now, the people around you, they view you as somebody who's wish fulfillment or has a lot going on for themselves. Like you always get your desires. How do people around you view you now? We have the Eight of Cups. Ooh, emotionally withdrawn. Like you don't get involved too deeply. Like you keep people at arm's length. You're detached with the Eight of Cups. That's how people around you view you now. Like you're very detached. Like when it comes to the energies around you, like you're not really that type of person that's going to allow people's negative behavior affect you in any type of way with the Eight of Cups. Like you're going to detach and move forward. How do people around you view you now? Five of Pentacles. Ooh. With the Eight of Cups and Five of Pentacles, that's like leaving somebody out in the cold. Like it's like emotional neglect, but I don't feel like you're neglecting anybody emotionally. It's more like emotionally withdrawn, I'm getting. In Five of Pentacles, like people leaving people out in the cold and leaving them at arm's length, like not being too emotionally involved or too emotionally attached to a situation, a place, or a person. So let's say, for instance, your job, okay? Your boss or your boss's boss or the people around you know that you are emotionally detached. Like you will, if like they come at you sideways, or they like affect you in some way where they bring you drama or they bring you stress, you're gonna emotionally withdraw and drop them like a bad habit with the Five of Pentacles. They know that about you. That's how they view you now. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, Ace of Cups, like you have a healthy amount of self-love. Maybe they thought that you were a people pleaser because you're quiet and you're agreeable. Maybe like initially you were agreeable. I feel like this is workplace related. Maybe you were agreeable initially and you were really nice to people, cordial. They thought like they took your kindness for weakness. Okay, they thought that they're going to be able to walk all over you. I'm getting like somebody was messing around with your stuff at your desk. Let's say if you work in an office space, and you know how like office space, like they have this hybrid work flexibility where you can work from home and then work in the office a couple of days a week. I feel like the days that you don't come in and those people come in, they mess up with your desk. They move stuff around or they touch your stuff, and I feel like some of you got tired of that. Maybe you called it out. You called it out to your manager saying that somebody's always messing up your desk. Like they're moving your stuff around, like whatever you have at your desk. You removed your stuff and they noticed that. And now some of them, they feel some type of way because like now it's like you removed your items. So it's like what made this desk yours was how you, like I was gonna say furnish it, but it's not furnitures. It's how you decorated your desk, okay? And you had your personal items that was personalized to you. And because you remove those items, now that desk does not look personalized anymore. So like all of your items are gone. So what they have is like they only see like your name tag on your desk, but like they don't have nothing tangible to touch. So if this resonates with you, yes, they were touching your stuff. Somebody in your workplace was touching your stuff, messing up with your stuff, and they were doing it on purpose to piss you off, okay? But they're realizing that you have a healthy amount of self-love, so you removed yourself. If it's not like a workplace, like a desk, like office space, it could be like, let's say if you work at a restaurant, maybe somebody was messing up with your locker, messing up with your, maybe even your orders and stuff like that. But I'm getting like this person's gonna stop, or they have stopped, or they got fired. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, King of Cups, emotionally intelligent. That's how they view you now. You're wise, like you're street smart, you're book smart and street smart. They're realizing this about you. That's how they view you now. Maybe before they thought that you were just more like naive, or like they may have thought that you were the Page of Cups when it comes to emotions, like you weren't catching their play. You weren't catching their moves because you weren't saying anything, because you were letting it slide. But now you're not letting things slide. How do people, yeah, Queen and King of Cups. Yeah, you have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy. How do people around you view you now? What do we have here? We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, even tempered, calm, cool, and collected under pressure. I'm telling you, somebody at your workplace, or like even in your neighborhood, like maybe somebody used to, like, the garbage bin, like this is for people that live in a house or townhouse where you have to take your garbage bin to the front of the street so that way the garbage picker could pick it up. Somebody was messing around with your garbage bin. They were doing it on purpose. Maybe they were like, after the garbage picker would take your garbage, and then you have to go back to the front of the road, right, and pick up your bin and bring it back to your backyard or wherever you place it, right? Somebody was doing on purpose to place it somewhere else where you have to walk further ahead. And I feel like one of you caught this person. Now they're embarrassed. That's what they get, okay? So how do people around you view you now? That's what they get. Yeah, you see, they know you're the high priestess. They know that you're highly intuitive, that their ish, that you're in tune with the divine. They know that, whether it's workplace or neighborhood, I'm telling you, they know, because they pick up on it. And then like the guilty party, oh my God, the guilty party is the person that came to you and asked you about it, or asked you like if everything's okay, like they try to be nice to you. That's the guilty party. So if it's at workplace and then you removed your stuff and then the person started being nice to you, oh, how are you today? Like they're saying, like they're being nice to you, they're overly friendly, and you're like, yo, well, you don't even talk to me, so why are you talking to me today? Is this person. If it's like a neighbor that you never talk to and then all of a sudden they're saying hi to you, it's them, okay? And they know that with the High Priestess. Now they're scared. That's what they get. Okay, so how do people around you view you now? Okay, that's too many cards. How do people around you view you now? Just one, please, Spirit. Just one. Yeah, we have the World card. Accomplished, knowledgeable, well-versed in world like knowledge, or there's something about like you knowing, like being knowledgeable in different topics with the World card, but being accomplished. Okay, so how do people around you view you now? We have the Magician again. Yeah, multi-talented, having the Midas touch, a master manifester, bringing things into fruition. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, dedicated, patient. Okay, invested, like you are somebody who's invested in yourself, invested in your growth, invested in like bringing things into fruition. Very patient. Yeah, Six of Swords, calm, cool, and collected. Yeah, there's a part of you that's not really invested in these people around you, and they know that. Like they know that they're not significant in your life. Like the value that they thought they had in your life, it's not there. It's like it was an illusion. What they thought was true was not. Okay, they're getting a rude awakening. We have the Knight of Swords again. Yeah, they definitely view you as somebody who's very sharp, very quick on your feet. Like you figure it out. Like you figured out somebody was moving your stuff. I don't know why I'm going back to this like story, because I'm getting like heavy. Like some of you may have noticed that, but you thought you were crazy or you were just tripping. No, it was somebody at your workplace that was messing up with your stuff purposely, and they were throwing off your energy as well, because you know when they touch your stuff that they're putting on their energy, and if they have evil intent when they're touching your stuff, that evil intent is going on your stuff, right? And then you're there, you know, picking up that energy, and then you're wondering why you're upset, why you're moody. Okay, so how do people around you view you now? Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords. Ooh, they view you as being deceptive or moving in silence because they don't know what your next move is going to be. That they're pissed because you move strategically with the Seven of Swords, and they're mad at you for doing so. Somebody is all up in your business trying to figure out what your next move is going to be, and they can't figure you out, and they're mad. This is somebody who's stalking your social media as well, and maybe you haven't been posting on social media, so they're trying to figure out what's going on with you, asking you a bunch of questions, or maybe they're like, they may not be asking you a bunch of questions directly. They could be asking people around you, like other neighbors or other co-workers, but they're not coming to you directly. They're fake. So how do people around you view you now? Yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles. They view you as multi-talented here. Like there's more to you than meets the eyes, because like with the Seven of Swords, you move in silence, but they know that you have a lot of other stuff going on, and they want to find out what it is. They're nosy. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, Six of Swords again. Calm, cool, and collected. Moving on to calmer waters. Like people around you view you as moving away from them with the Six of Swords, moving away from the situation. Like I feel like, okay, if this is work, guys, because I'm getting like heavy on work and neighbors and stuff like that, but like the workplace is coming out. They feel like they view you as moving away, like meaning you're about to quit very soon. They're worried. How do people around you? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. They view you as somebody who is a great team player with the Three of Pentacles, an apprentice, somebody who's a fast learner, who provides amazing services, so your reputation precedes you. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, having the Midas touch with the Ace of Pentacles. That's how they view you now. We have the Ace of Swords, do we? I think we have the Ace of Swords, was it? No, it's the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups, like a lot of loving energy. Like you love yourself, you think highly of yourself, you have a lot of skill sets, a lot of talents. Guys, my left ear is ringing, and that's the second time today in less than 20 minutes. I don't know, guys. Somebody's could be talking about you, or somebody's trying to manifest you. We have the Knight of Wands. So the way that people view you now, the people around you, they view you as somebody who's adventurous, who walks to the beat of your own drum. Some of them they view you as a show-off with the Knight of Wands, because you get a lot of attention. You put yourself out there. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody's watching you on social media. Somebody's spying on you. They're keeping tabs on you. And I posted that video yesterday about somebody spying on your social media. So maybe you want to watch that video if you haven't already. But somebody's spying on you heavy with the Knight of Wands. They feel like you're show off. Yeah, but it's like you're not showing off at work. You're not showing off in your neighborhood. So how would they know what you got going on unless they're stalking you? Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is Stellabeautytarot Tarot back at you again with another video. So, my pal number two, you picked a tree agate crystal. And this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pile or previous readings, okay? So my pal number two. How do people around you view you now? How do people around you view you now? We have Justice. Okay, so what I'm getting here with the Justice card, people view you as somebody who's fair, who's just, who's right in your dealings, somebody who has a lot of integrity. Some of you could be lawyers, somebody who works in paralegal. I'm getting also like police officers, some of you, or you know people in like the legal field. With the Justice card, some of you could be Libras here, don't have to be. Yeah, people view you as somebody who's diplomatic. How do people view you now? How do people view you now? We have the Hangman, Pisces energy. People view you as somebody who's open-minded. So the people around you, they may come to you for advice, for like common dilemmas that they have, but they want some sort of like new perspective. Like when they need a new perspective on a topic, on a subject, they come to you because you're open-minded. How do people view you now? Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. Ooh, action-oriented, a visionary. And we have the Five of Wands. Ooh, some people they view you as competition. You have secret haters, secret competitors that you may not know about. You may even have somebody who, like this person, I'm getting like, they're always like watching you to analyze you and take notes, and then they copy you, they emulate you, they want to be you better than you. This person takes like heavy notes. So this is somebody like, they would copy like your hairstyle all the way down to the shoes that you wear. So like, let's say for instance, you bought a new pair of shoes, this person is going to go and buy the exact same pair, but like maybe in a different color or something. And then they're going to act like they're the one who came up with the idea. Like they're the trendsetter. Like they're the one who came up with the style. Like they would copy your style and then get mad at you for doing you. And it's like, how dare you do you? Like, oh my God, this is so crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so how do people around you view you now? How do people around you view you now? This person's angry. Throwing my cards on the floor like that. It's your problem. They want to throw hands. They chose violence today. Ooh, the Star. You see? The people around you, they view you as somebody who's original, who's authentic, okay, influential. You could be in the public eye. Some of you could be like, I'm getting like some of you could be content creators here with the Star card. You're doing something online that is like, that's like getting attention. like you are getting attention with the Star card, and that's allowing other people around you to see what you got going on in your personal day-to-day. Okay, there's somebody who's definitely copying you. They're inspired by you with the Star card, but this person's taking it too far, where this person's copying every little thing that you do, and this is not cute. Okay, so how do people around you view you now? How do people around you view you now? We have the Seven of Cups. It came out in reverse, but I'm being called to take it upright. And with the Seven of Cups, this is like the energy of confusion, illusion, but it's also having multiple choices. So the way that people around you view you now, they view you as somebody who has a lot of options when it comes to love, when it comes to opportunities, when it comes to job, or you're multi-talented here. So they feel like they can't measure up to you. So like I said, you have secret haters, secret competitors that you may not even know about. These people could be smiling in your face, but secretly like they dislike you, or secretly they wish they could be you, or wish to be like you, or have like similar skill sets and talent, but they don't. So how do people around you view you now? How do they view you now? What do we have? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, a dedicated individual, patient, very skilled at what you do, because the Seven of Pentacles is somebody who invests in themselves and waits to reap the reward of their investment. Okay, very patient energy. That's how people around you view you now. Maybe you've been living in the same area for a couple of years now, or maybe you've been living, like working at a specific job for a couple of years, and you have improved your skill sets and your talent, and they're noticing this about you with the Seven of Pentacles, that you're patiently putting in the work. So how do people, yeah, we have the Moon card. Like they view you as somebody who's mysterious, who has a lot going on, who has many layers to them. That is like you're more than what meets the eyes. Like people know that there's many facet to you. Yeah, we have Pisces twice, so Hangman and then the Moon card. So how do people view you now? Holy moly, like they keep dropping my cards on the floor. How do people view you now? How do people view you now? Yeah, Four of Wands. Stable, successful, abundant. That's how they view you now. Aiming for your stability, aiming for this positive quality of life. Some of them, they view you as a kindred spirit. Like they've known you from before, or like that you're a soulmate. You may even have secret suitors. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, you do have secret suitors. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, guarded or closed off or picky. That's how they view you with the Four of Pentacles. You're picky with your energy. You're picky with your time, your resources, who you spend time with. Like you don't really converse with people like that. Like maybe you go to networking events. That's different. When you're networking, you have to talk. You can't be on the sideline and expect people to come and talk to you. That's not how it works. But when it comes to like your personal environments, you don't have to converse with everybody. Like you have to be selective with who you allow in your personal space, because of like, you know, energy is contagious. People could be sending you the evil eye and stuff like that. But like I said, networking event, that's what the networking event is for, is for you to converse with people, get to know people and contact and all that good jazz. So I'm getting like with the Four of Pentacles, like some of them, they feel like you're closed off, or you're picky, or you're a snob. Okay, how do people around you view you now? How do they view you now? Just one card. How do they view you? Ten of Wands. Oh, they view you as a challenge. Like it's challenging to talk to you, or challenging to get to know you with the Ten of Wands, because you're so closed off with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So how do... Okay, we have the Empress. Ooh, I'm telling you. Yeah, people want to network with you, but you don't want to network with them. Because like I said, like, you know how I was talking about the networking event, like, you know how it works, you're supposed to network with people, and I know you guys know that. So I know this does not apply to you guys when I talk about these things. It's like mostly for the karmics that come in and try to, you know, because the karmics watch tarot too, right? So what I'm getting here with the Empress is like you're preserving your energy, you're preserving your Empress energy, because it's not something that you want to share with people. And you could select which networking event that you want to go to. You could select who you want to socialize with, because that's like the whole point, like, is to meet people, like-minded individual. That's why they have different type of social events. And I feel like you, with the Empress energy, you only interact with elites. You only interact with people of high society, or people that are going to help you level up or open doors for you. You're not going to be the one that people are going to use as a leech or to leech off of you. And that's why you don't network with these people, because you don't feel like they bring anything to the table. It's like, if you network with them, it's not going to be an equal give and take. Like, they're going to take from you, they're going to learn from you, but you're not going to learn anything from them. It's not going to be equal. So that's why you don't even bother with them. But with the Empress energy, the way that people view you, they view you as like somebody who's very creative, very abundant. Yeah, we have the Magician. Like, they want what you have, like your talents, your skill set, your expertise. It's like these people, like, you are looking for people to network, like-minded people like you, that are gonna, that when you guys network, it's like gonna be a win-win outcome for both parties. While with these people that are around you, which could be like, you know, just people at like some sort of distance from you, not necessarily in your inner circle, they may just see you as a come up, and you know that. That's why you keep your distance. And that's how some of them, they view you. That's why they view you as a 10 of Wands, because it's a challenge. They want to come up off of you, and then it's like, no. You're like, nope. And maybe you try to make friends with people, and then you notice that they're users, or they're copycats, or they want to emulate you, and you're like, I'm good. So how do people around you view you now? Yeah, 10 of Wands again, guys. I can't make it up. They view you as a burden, an obstacle, a challenge to overcome. Like, they want to get rid of you, so that way they could be you or copy you or something. So how do people around you view you now? Yeah, the Hangman. Yeah, detached. Because the Hangman is also an energy of detachment, letting go, releasing control, relinquish control to the universe. How do people around you view you now? That could also be people in your family, though. It doesn't have to be neighbors, because I feel like some of you could be family members, because this, sorry about that, my pal number 2. So like I was saying, these are people in a proximity from you. So like family members, friends that secretly think that of you, because I don't feel like it's really neighbors, because these people have some sort of like, they know things about you, personal things about you, but they want to know more, because I feel like you're keeping them at arm's length. Now you're keeping them at arm's length, like, but energetically they're trying to pick up on your energy. Okay, how do people around you view you now? Yeah, a visionary with the 2 of Wands, action oriented, a very good planner. You have the power of foresight. Some of you could be master number 11. Yeah, and they're jealous of that. There's somebody who's jealous of you, because they see you as the 5 of Wands. They see you as competition, and they also see you as the Empress. They know that, like, if they attach themselves to you, there is some sort of benefit, but there's no benefit for you. That's the problem. There's no benefit for you to attach yourself to these people, because they're not bringing you anything of value. They're just there to take. They don't replenish. They're not pouring into you the way that you're pouring into them. So you're like, let them go. So how do people around you view you now? How do people around you? Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. You're keeping them at arm's length. That's how they view you, with the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is an energy of breadcrumbing as well, in a negative aspect. It's breadcrumbing. So they view you as a breadcrumber, because you're not giving them the time of day. That's how they view you now, the people around you. Like I said, stuck up, picky, closed off, stingy. That's how they view you now. Maybe you were more giving in the past, more open with your resources, your time, your energy. I feel like maybe you told somebody in your family that, like, right now I can't help you. Maybe this person wanted some of your time, your energy, like emotional support, and you couldn't give that person that emotional support that they wanted at that time, because you were going through something. It's like, I'm sorry, but my cup is empty. I can't give to you. There's nothing for me to give. I have to replenish myself first, and then then I could give to you. This person got upset. It's like somebody in your family, they got upset and they stopped talking to you, and you're like, okay, good riddance. Then if that's the case, if you're not, you don't even have compassion for me. Like, you know how they view you? They view you as somebody who has it all together. And it's like, how dare you have a moment of weakness, a moment of struggle, a moment of like where you need to take a break. Like, how dare you? Your life is so perfect. And it's like, what do you mean it's so perfect? Like, you think I don't have no troubles? You don't think I, like, some days I'm down and out? Like, that's what I'm getting here. Like, somebody who's very selfish. Like, they don't think that you go through things. It's like always like beautiful, peachy for you. No, it's not. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, you see the 9 of Cups. They think that you always get your wish for them. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Somebody's mad at you. Somebody's cussing you out. They feel like the way that they view is like they view as somebody who's mean, or yeah, like they feel like you're mean with the 5 of Swords. Like I said, like you may have just told this person, I can't help you right now, I'm going through it, and this person is like, no, I'm going through it, so you should come through for me. My emotions, my feelings matter more than yours. Basically, that's how this person moves, because it's like, I'm sorry, but like we're supposed to actually have some sort of like support here. And if I'm telling you that I can't support you right now, then I can't support you right now. If you want support, you could talk to a therapist. You could talk to someone else. Me too, I need support. It's not all about you. That's how this person thinks. Like, they think it's all about them. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. That's how they view you, as like your life is perfect, that you have it all together, which you do, my pal. Number 2, you have things together, but it doesn't mean that you don't go through bad days. You go through your ups and downs too. Like, what the hell? You're a human being too. What the heck? How do people view you now? How do people view you now? We have the 3 of Pentacles, and then we have the 7 of Swords. Some of them, they feel like you move in silence with the 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. Some of them, they may view you as being deceptive as well, or sneaky, but you're strategic in the way that you coordinate, or the way that you work with the 3 of Pentacles, the way that you do your things. Like, you don't let people know what your next move is going to be. You move strategically when it comes to your affairs, like your business with the 3 of Pentacles, the way that you operate. So if you are a business owner with the Queen of Pentacles, where you're self-sufficient, you're abundant, these people feel some type of way with the 7 of Swords. Like, they feel like you're deceptive. They feel like you're lucky. So it's like you always get what you want. So why are you worried? Like, why are you like being stingy with your time? You always get what you want. Your life is so perfect. And it's like, no, it's not perfect all the time. Like, I have my ups and downs, and they're not understanding that. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups, but I feel like with the Queen of Cups, they feel like you're emotionally unavailable or not invested as they wish you were. Yeah, they feel like you're distant. That's how they view you. Like, you're distancing yourself from them with the 6 of Swords. You're keeping them at arm's length with the Page of Pentacles. And like, you're just lucky. Like, you're so lucky. Why are you complaining? Why are you fussing? Like, you should be helping me. I'm the one struggling. Like, you have it all together. You have it all figured out. That's the energy I'm getting. Like, I'm getting a feminine energy. Guys, I can't make it up. 9 of Pentacles. I can't make it up. I can't. That's how they view you now. Like, you're living a life of luxury, living a life of abundance. So it's like, you owe us. You're supposed to help me because I am struggling. But who put you in the struggle? Was I there when you're struggling? When you made those decisions that you made that put you in the struggle that you are in today, was I the one who made you make those decisions? Like, those are the type of stuff that you have to tell grown people. This is not a child coming to you for support. This is a grown person, well-abled adult coming at you, telling you that it's unfair, that your life is going well, it might not. My life is not going well, and you owe me. You have to help me because I'm not doing well. No, I don't have to help you. I choose to help you if I can, but if I can't, like, if I'm like, you know, when the plane is going down, they tell you to put your oxygen mask first, not the person beside you. You need to put your oxygen mask first, and that's exactly what you're doing. And this is why they're mad at you for being in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay? So that's all I have for you, my pal number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 2. Bye. Hi, pal 3. Welcome to my channel. This is stellabeautytarot back at you again with another video. So my pal number 3, you picked the green crystal. And this is going to be your reading, okay? So if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. And if you are a newbie, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. So the way that I like to do this is like to smudge the cards first before we get started, so we don't pick up the energy of previous pal or previous readings, okay? So my pal number 3. How do people around you view you now? How do people around you view you now? Ooh, 9 of Cups, my pal number 3. They view as wish fulfillment. They covet your lifestyle. They covet your body. I feel like you have, I heard thin privilege, pretty privilege. Okay, you have a really nice body, or you're working toward that body. Let's say if you are a little bit overweight, you're working towards that body of your dreams, and you're losing the weight. Like, you're not as big as you were before, and people around you are coveting that with the 9 of Cups. They could see you, like the progress that you have been making when it comes to your physical appearance with the 9 of Cups. Like, you've lost a tons of weight, even though you're not close to your ideal body weight. You're very close to it because you're losing the weight, and like people around you are like, oh my gosh, like you're getting that dream body, or you got that dream car, that dream house, that dream man. There's something about you with the 9 of Cups, that wish fulfillment that you're getting, and that's how they view you now. They're envious of you. They thought that you were never going to get it. It could be a friend group. So how do people around you? Wow, they view you as competition. I can't make it up. 5 of Wands. They're jealous of you. There's a lot of jealousy and envy around you, my pal number 3. Be careful, because I feel like you're making major progress. If it's not your weight, it could be like, you know, maybe your skin or something. It has something to do with your physical appearance or material possession, or like the quality or the standard of your life. So it could be like your social status is improving. Maybe you got a higher paying job, or like you got married to, or you're about to be engaged to an amazing man or an amazing woman that is like somebody that maybe people thought that you were never going to pull, or something of that sort. But they're definitely viewing you as the competition. How do people around you view you now? What do we have here? We have the Page of Swords. Ooh, gossip, gossip, gossip. They're gossiping about you heavy with the Page of Swords. They're running their mouth on you. People around you right now, like the people around you, how they view you is like they view you as the competition, and they view you as the person that they want to tarnish their reputation. Like they want to bring you down. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, they view you as being successful with the Sun card. You're getting some sort of popularity. You're in the spotlight. You're flamboyant. They view you as like being cocky. Yeah, that's too many cards. They view you as being cocky. They view you as being like show off with the Sun card, because you're shining brightly. I'm telling you, it's either, I'm getting like heavy on the physical appearance. Something about your physical appearance has changed, and now you're wish fulfillment. Like you are the blueprint. You are, yeah, like the person that they want to be like, and that's why they want to compete against you. Like initially they were happy for you when you started, because they thought that you were not going to keep up. So they thought like, oh yeah, she's gonna give up after like 2 days. She's not gonna be able to keep it up. She's not gonna be able to keep off the weight, or he's not gonna be able to keep off the weight, or they're not gonna be able to get that job. Yeah, they applied for that job, but they're not gonna get it. And then you got it. 9 of Cups. You got the job, you got the new house, new car, your body looking nice. Like I said, maybe you're not where you want to be ideally, but you're getting there, and it's like the results are showing. Like you have been consistent in showing on your body, like you're really visibly seeing that you lost the weight, and somebody is mad and somebody's jealous. Okay, let them be mad and jealous. So how do people around you view you now? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, abundant. Like your life is turning around with the 10 of Pentacles. They thought that you were going to be in misery, or you were going to be in poverty, or like just like in that mindset where nothing is moving forward for you with the 10 of Pentacles. But you changed your mindset, you changed the way that you move, you changed the way that you do things, and now people are looking at you like, wow, you've leveled up completely in every aspect of your life. Physically, mentally, spiritually, you've leveled up, and that's how they view you now. And that they want to be in that position too, but they're not willing to put in the work. They want this to happen naturally. They view you as pressure. That's how you make people feel when they are around you. Like when, like, you could see the micro expression on their face, how they truly feel about you when you walk around. Like, you know, when you're like, you're not even showing off your body, you're just proud of your results. You're proud of how hard you work in the gym. And it's not easy working out. And then like, because working out, I feel like working out is like the easiest part when it comes to your physical fitness, but it's like your diet, because you could work out all you want, but if you're eating chips, you're eating, you know, drinking pop, you're eating pizza, burger, fries every day, and you're working out, like what's the point? You're not gonna get the ideal body, because you're counteracting what you're doing in the gym by eating the junk food. So really the diet is the hardest part to be consistent with. Like you could have cheat days here and there, but if you're consistently cheating on your diet and you're not eating correctly, or you're eating too many like big portions, you're never going to get to your ideal body. And you made the sacrifice to maybe stop overeating, stop eating certain foods, or just eating less of it. So let's say if you liked chocolate or ice cream, you're not going to eat the whole ice cream bowl by yourself. You're going to maybe eat one scoop or something, okay? But you're still enjoying the ice cream, but you're just not overindulging, okay? And I'm getting like that's the how they view you now. They view us very disciplined. Yeah, 8 of Cups, emotionally withdrawn from the naysayers or the negative comments that they make about you. Some of them, they may be saying like, oh, like, are you sure you're okay? Like you lost a lot of weight, or they act like they actually care about how you're feeling or how you look, but really they don't. It's just like envious of the fact that you're making progress. There's something about your appearance that you're making progress on, and they're talking about that. There's an energy of you like being emotionally unavailable, or it could also be like, oh, because I'm getting like the energy of like your physical appearance, but it's also your monetary lifestyle. So it's like, let's say for instance, like you come from like, you know, poverty, or you come from lack, and now you live in a beautiful condo or a beautiful home or beautiful house, okay? And then maybe like your family's like, or people around you saying like, well, are you sure you could afford it? Like, don't you think it's too expensive for you? Maybe you should move back to the hood, or maybe you should move back to a smaller apartment. Like, why don't you just get a regular apartment? Why do you want to live in a condo? Condos are expensive. There's like condo fees, maintenance fees. Like, that's a lot of money. And it's like, no, you want to pay for the luxury. You want to pay for the lifestyle. You want to pay for the experience. You want to be at peace when you go to bed. You don't want to hear like, you know, some shots every night. You know, you don't want to be around that, right? So you don't want to hear pew pew pew, like because guys, I don't want to say the words because I don't want YouTube to flag me, but like you don't want to hear that, right? So that's what I'm getting here. Like they're just hating on you. They're trying to, yeah, they view you as being happy with the 3 of Cups, like happy with the progress. Like it's something to do with your progress, your physical appearance, your financial status, and your social status is something that they're bothered by, because the 9 of Cups is like a wish fulfillment. Okay, it could be all 3 or one of them 3. So how do people around you view you now? Yeah, Queen of Cups, emotionally fulfilled, happy, emotionally stable, because you change your lifestyle, you change certain things about you, and you change like the environment that you surround yourself with, the people around you. So these people that used to be around you, or now that they want to, maybe they're at some sort of distance from you, or you're keeping them at arm's length a little bit because you're noticing like their slick comments, their jabs, or their hidden animosity towards you. So how do, yeah, they view you as the guru, a master at your craft. Like they view you as leveling up. They don't want to admit that they look up to you. The people around you, they don't want to admit it. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, extremely confident in who you are with the Queen of Wands. Some of them, like I said, with the Sun card, they view you as a show-off. But also with the Queen of Swords, they view you as very stoic or stern or like no nonsense. Direct in your speech. There is no, like there's definitely direction, like very stern. That's what I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. How do people around you view you now? How do people around you view you now? How do people around you view you now? Yeah, we have the Two of Wands. They view you as somebody who is a visionary, somebody who is a forward thinker, because like you didn't stay in that energy. Like I said earlier, when they were saying like, oh, you're not gonna make it, like they were going to, like they were saying like you're gonna give up after 2 days, or because that's them, they would have given up after 2 days. If they started a new diet or they started a new workout regimen, they would have stopped because they're not disciplined enough. But that's how they view you as somebody who's disciplined, as determined with the Two of Wands. You make a plan and you take action towards it. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, they view you as being indifferent or just like not paying attention to their naysaying, their like how they're running their mouth. You don't care with the Two of Swords. You're indifferent to them. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, they view you as very strong-minded with a Strength card, disciplined and courageous. You're daring. You're doing something totally different than what you normally would. You're confident in your abilities to get things done, and you go for it without like doubting yourself or doubting your worth or doubting your abilities. And that's one thing that they're really jealous of. That's why we have the Five of Wands. That's why they see you as competition. How do people around you view you now? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, dedicated, patient. Yeah, it took you a long time to get to this level, like trial and error, because it doesn't happen overnight. It happens over time. You have to put in the work. You can't expect this to happen magically where it's like, yeah, like you get it right the first time. It takes practice. It takes dedication. It takes patience. And you have that. That's how they view you now. They know that you're patient and they're trying to undermine you. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, Three of Cups. Happy, joyful. You're happy with your results. You're happy with yourself. You found your inner happiness like by being true to you without having to depend on anybody else's validation. That's how they view you now. Like they know that you have reached a level of maturity and a level of acceptance in who you are to where someone else's opinion of you doesn't matter. So if they say something about you, they made you feel they try to make you feel some type of way, it's gonna go in one ear and come out of the other. That's why we have the Two of Swords. They know that about you now. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands. Courageous, action-oriented, fast-forward movement, quick on your feet. You take action, you take initiative, and you're not afraid of like, you know, taking that leap of faith with the Eight of Wands. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, we have the Sun card again. Successful, abundant, confident. Like you have a positive vibe to you. You make a lasting impression on people. And that's one thing that they're jealous of. They're jealous of your social skills as well. You could have amazing social skills here. You're a finesse. Maybe the Knight of Cups. Like I'm getting like Knight of Cups energy. So how do people around you view you now? Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups again. Yeah, emotionally intelligent. You have amazing soft skills. You know how to handle yourself in social settings. You're book smart and street smart because we have the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is here twice, but you're very book smart, street smart, and you're confident with the Queen of Wands. You're assertive. You have amazing leadership skills, and that's how they view you now. Maybe initially they didn't think that you had those skills because you never exercised your skills, or you never showed them that side of you because you were very like reserved. How do people view you now? How do people view you now? We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, very stable. Okay. With the Four of Wands, there's a lot of happiness and success around you with Wands, that's how people view you now. Okay. How do people view you now? My pal. Number. Yeah, Justice. Libra and energy. Yeah, you're fair in your dealings. You're just. You do the right thing. Like, it's taken you a long time because you didn't take a shortcut. You have a lot of integrity. Even though they don't want to admit it to themselves that you do, but they know that you have that integrity. That's why things are happening for you in divine timing. How do people view you? How do people around you view you now? How do people around you view you now? How do people around you view you now? We have the Magician, a master manifester. You could be a Gemini or a Virgo. Could be a Libra, it could be a Taurus. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely a master manifester here. That's how people view you now. You speak things into existence. You manifested your desires. I feel like they were laughing at you or mocking you, saying like, yeah, she's never gonna make it, or he's never gonna make it. Like, what? They have a long way to go. Like, they're never gonna lose that weight, or they're never gonna make that money. Like, they have to go to school, they have to get the education. They don't have the qualities or characteristic to make it happen. And it's like, no, you're talking about yourself. How do people around you view you now? Yeah, you see, courageous. You dare to dream big with the Strength card. You could be a Leo here because we have Leo 3 times. You're showing them, you're shining on these BITCHs. Okay. This is what I'm getting here with the Strength card, and they're mad at you for shining brightly. We have Leo here heavy, so you could definitely be a Leo. Don't have to be, but you your self-expression. Maybe you have Leo in 5th house, which is a really good placement, but like maybe your 5th house placement is favorable. Like you're very artistic, you're very creative, expressive. And that's how people view you now. Maybe in the past you were shy, like you're more shy when you were younger, but now you're just more out there, outspoken, daring. Okay. How do people view you now? How do people view you now? How do people around you view you now? We have the 6 of Swords, like calm, cool, and collected under pressure. That's how they view you now. Like you're not worried about what they got to say about you. You move to the beat of your own drum. Okay, they know that you're not concerned, like you don't care. All right. So that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.